Hello beautiful Pisces, welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and today I'm doing a reading for the full moon in Cancer. Yes I am. So I took out the card of this deck. This is another moonology. I have both of them. But this is a full moon in Cancer and it says a personal issue reaches resolution. So there you go Pisces, okay? It says let your fear dissolves, but this is reaching resolution. So I feel very good by the end of this energetic full moon. Maybe diving in deep, as what Spirit is trying to say, is that will make you realize how different you are now than who you were before. And that may help you separate yourself from old, the word that I kept trying to find in this morning's reading was the commitments or the loyalty that you felt to some of these people who had, they mean a lot to you and you felt beholden to them is the word I was looking for. You felt like almost like you owed them something for being those people you relied on and who helped you through life, but now you're making your own way. And I feel that you're trying to separate yourself now to be your true self, okay? And sometimes it's hard to do. It's hard to disconnect. And it's not their fault and it's not yours. People change, and sometimes when they change, things happen. And it's just, that's the way. So I'm going to pull another card out of this moonology. Again, taking the message at the bottom of the card. And it says, it's time to give rather than take. Okay. And I feel that as a message towards maybe, it's a message towards them rather than you. Okay. And the message I feel that I'm getting from that is to give to yourself rather than let them take from you, is what I was getting from that. You could turn it around another way as well. I mean, you can also think in your way that you're giving them the truth, okay, that instead of taking it away from them is what I'm getting from them. Because when you give falsely, okay, when you pretend to give them what they want, you're not actually giving them anything that's worth anything, because it's not the real you, right? So it is time to give rather than take, okay? I'll let you sit with that. I really do feel that way though. In the end, by being truthful and real about who you are and who you are now and what you want, you're really giving them the true you. Instead of taking the truth away from them, something that, you know, they may find out. They're showing me relationships where people are not their true selves for years and years, like romantic marriages or things, and then years go down the road, they suddenly tell the other person, I don't want to be with you anymore, I want to go somewhere else, and it's because that person wasn't true to themselves, and they ended up taking away a lot more in the end than they would have if they'd just been honest. Okay, so this is what I'm feeling with this card. A really harsh, brutal sort of emotion to say, because it's not the easiest things to do, but it's better that you do it now. Okay, it's better that you are true to yourself now than later, than keeping on pretending, because it's not because you wish to deceive people, but it's just sometimes because we love people, we want them to keep seeing the person that they want to see. Okay, so it's, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to take from these like I usually do. This is the external, the top cards. The middle is the internal, what you're feeling inside. That may be what the truth of it, you know, the truth of how you feel inside, what the situation is, what Spirit is trying to tell you, and then the outcome of that, okay? Alright, so I've been doing that for quite a while. I really like the way it feels and the energies that come in with it, so I'm going to continue doing it this way. So, as I said this morning, if you haven't seen this reading, I would go see it first, because that one talks about all of this, what you're going through, and what this full moon will make you feel, okay? And you can feel the effects for quite a while, so it's a good idea to go watch and to be aware of full moons and how they affect us. So the Six of Cups, this may be dealing with childhood memories, childhood friends, parents, old friends, old lovers, like lovers that you've had. And again, I'm getting the Temperance card, and this deck is upside down, so I'm not going to turn. So it's bringing clarity and balance, okay, to this situation. This is what Spirit wants you to know, that you're finally reaching a point where you're going to be more of you than you've ever been. That's important. It's crucial. It's crucial that you let the people know, all the people in your life, and stop wearing a mask of the person they think you are. They need to really know who you are, okay? I'm not saying to go out and hurt them, but it would be like somebody who is letting them know, you know, they're falsely letting them believe that they're one type of person, and then suddenly telling them they're a different type of person. And in the world we live in, that's a lot of the time, okay? So this is, you really need to come clean, okay? And release yourself and release them, okay? You may be surprised. Sometimes with the Cancer, we can be very sensitive or make ourselves believe or create situations in our head that are worse than they are, and then make it a lot worse. I love the fact that you have this putting a little bit of water on the flame. They're telling you not to make too much out of it. And you also have this clarity, okay? Because this has been seriously curtailing who you really are, Pisces. And that's important. You need to be who you are, okay? You need to feel and be that person, because this is going to help you in your new journey. It's going to help you transform, and it's going to end this stressful situation. 3 cards for this one, okay? In order to be who you are, to move on into this new journey, and to complete this transformation, you need to end the stress. So it is crucial that you do that. That release is very important, because this will turn this card this way. Okay, so that you can be the Page of Cups, which I assigned a long time ago to the Pisces persona, the dreamer, okay, the limitless dreamer. Hence, you know, when pigs fly. I like that. There is the pig flying, okay? So we can make things happen. We're magic, okay? But a lot of us have been putting that magic, you know, just away. All right, So you've been contemplating how to do this. I mean, this is in your mind 24/7 right now. It's a big thing. It's been taking up a lot of room. Yeah. And you almost feel a little bit like this is a Page of Pentacles. You feel, you know it's a solid new beginning, but you do feel like a child when it comes to this. You do know that it represents a lot of wealth and abundance in your emotional and spiritual, as well as maybe your physical and monetary, any kind of security. But you know it's important. This step, you know, you're contemplating it, and you're giving it a lot of thought about telling people who you really are, because you know it's important. Okay? And it will eventually spell out good news. It does make you feel very novice, even if you've been older, to tell people who you really are. And that's okay. Okay? But you do know that you have the magic. You know that this is going to give you back your personal power, okay? By being able to defend yourself, by being able to tell people, right? And the Two of Pentacles. I thought I had seen, was it in this one as well? I thought I had seen the Two of Pentacles, adaptability, maybe. No, I think it was, I did a pre-shuffle earlier on, and I saw the Two of Pentacles reversed, right? So this is going to help you. It's going to help you adapt and change, okay? The Two of Pentacles is all about change. It's all the seasons changing. It's about dealing with your life with ease and grace. Okay? And you're weighing in the options right now as well with that. They're saying you're weighing in the options, trying to, I don't know, work on your magic and your personal power and your power of intention. Okay? To take actions. Yeah. So that's what's going on the outside of you. The Three of Pentacles, I feel, is like dismantling of a team that maybe you've had for a very long time in your life. Right. The Ten of Pentacles reverse feels to me that that's like, this card is a lot about like really a huge tree. In other words, it's been many, many years. I do feel that this is like a father, a mother, or something like a very long-standing relationship, okay? Something that you've had for a very, very long time. It's really releasing. You're releasing something that has been with you for a long time, okay? For you, this was very stable for you forever. And releasing that stability is something that's taking a lot out of you. It's really messing up your comfort zone, okay? But you know it has to be done. You're meditating on this a lot, is what I'm feeling. You're really taking the time. You know that it's getting you somewhere. You know that this is worth the time that it's taking to get there, right? Right, because you know that this part is like, it feels very, you're very stuck. It makes you feel very stuck. It's that, I'm feeling that some of you could be, I'm getting a very big father figure type of thing. Somebody who's had a lot of authority on you. Maybe not a father figure, maybe who has a lot of authority, who you've let sway you in many, many ways. But in this case, for them, while they may have grown in those thoughts and those beliefs, for you, it's actually just made you stuck. Again, I feel that stagnation, that Four of Cups here, okay? Stuck in a tree and can't get out. And there's too much control with this. And you know you have to get out of it, okay? It's really playing on your ability to meditate and try to get out of that. Your sense of cool, calm, and collective is really being distorted. You have the Moon and the Seven of Cups, right? It's really throwing things out of balance, okay? These cups, these Seven of Cups, I love this one because you see all the cups like falling over and spilling their liquids everywhere. It's like your choices are no longer, you don't want any of these. You don't want any of these choices. You feel that the stuff you're being shown is illusion. You want to follow your intuition instead. Okay? You want to follow your own light. You had the sun at the beginning. You want to follow this light. Okay? Maybe not this one anymore. You kind of want to, you know, I don't want just to be a reflection of myself. I want my own light. And that's really, really important to you right now, Pisces. Okay? Alright, so what Spirit is trying to tell you is they really want you to be fair to yourself. Find a balance for yourself. Okay? See the truth of things. Right. You have the Hermit, the Star, and the Hierophant. So, the Hierophant, for me, is the dawn of a new day. Learning new things. The Hermit is going deep within. The Star, look at all the darkness, but the light shining through. They all represent some kind of light coming through. See that? Light between the trees, light. I'm going to go with that because that's what I really feel here. I feel like there's a light coming through for you Pisces here. This is rediscovering who you are. Being the star of your own show. Going really deep inside to figure that out. And being truthful to yourself again. okay? So that the dawn can happen, so that you can really embrace your own belief system, okay? And then go forward in your new path. So important. These are touching me in a very important way. I feel that you can see the light. You know it, okay? This is your light. It's at the dawn of suddenly like bursting out into the sun, okay? But it's just at the beginning. It's just a little dot in the sky. It's just a little lamp in the woods. It's the sun rising, okay? It's just so important. Okay, so they're also saying that this is sending you a little bit on the Knight of Cups is my card of emotional upheaval. That upheaval of like not, you're going up and down in these emotions. It's taking you for a ride. Because like I said, part of you probably does not want to hurt somebody. Okay? You don't want to hurt anybody. But you have to be you. You have to follow your own, right? Right. In order to move forward in the speed of Eight of Wands, you got to let go of some of these wands. You're carrying too much. You're carrying too much, and it's impeding your progress. And this is what this Three of Wands upside down was. It's stopping you from launching. Okay? So it's very important for you to, try to move that past it. Let's see what this Three of Wands, what we can get for this Three of Wands as well. Yeah. You're working really hard on this, okay, to get past this. I do feel that you are working so hard on this, this journey that you are going on. Busy as a bee, trying to figure it all out. But part of you just doesn't want to really deal with it. You want to do something quality with this person too. Okay, you don't, this situation, you don't want to just dismiss people. You just want to say, well, I don't care what you think or what you say. You're really trying hard to make it feel better. Okay? Alright, so we have the Temperance card as a final card, and what came out fell to the ground. So let's see here. Right. So you have the Judgment card and the Three of Cups. So in order to reconnect with what you need to do, you're going to have to let go of this old road, okay? This cold road that you have been walking on, that has been sending you, up the garden path. That you're done with. And you're going to have to move forward in a different way to reconnect with you to new people. It's needed at this point. It's needed for you to reconnect with the same people, to let them be you, or reconnect with people who have positive growth, who are on the same road as you are. Okay, you have the Two of Cups. What you're not seeing with the stagnation is that there are other harmonious relationships waiting for you out there. Okay, even if some of these relationships go on pause, Pisces, it's not forever. It's not going to be, some of them will stop, some of them will pause. Everything has a season, everything has a cycle. Okay, you don't need to be so, I was going to say dramatic, but you don't need to be so positive that this is the end of something. It could only simply mean that this is where you are at right now. This is what you need to do. People do forgive. And if you speak from the heart, what they're telling you, if you feel all of your emotions and you speak from the heart, not yelling at people, but speaking from the heart and telling them how you feel, and that you need to live your life, and that you love them, and that you thank them for everything that they've offered you in the years, all the guidance that they've given you. But now that it's your time to do, you feel you need to do this. This is your journey, your life. I think that people there's a lot of people who will respect you. Sometimes it's as simple as just in the way that you put it and how heartfelt you are. Okay? You get a lot more out of there when you speak from the heart. When you tell people that it's not a blame game of you're wrong and I'm right. It's just it's simply stating that you are going in a different direction, and that's where you need to go. Okay? All right, Pisces. So this is pretty much it. This one is a hard one because this card for me, I feel that you feel like you're going to be left out in the cold by going through here. Okay? It's like you're throwing winter back at the people who have been there for you or situations that have been there for you. I feel that there's a level of guilt here. But you know what? You can keep the connection. I feel that these cards are saying there is a spring for some of this. There's no definite, like, no, I don't want anything to do with you. It's just simply you going your own direction. Okay? I time out to see what's out there, if you will. Okay? So, I'm not guaranteeing that any of these situations are going to turn out perfectly or, happier than you thought. There's always those cases of people who are very closed off and just don't have it in them to understand. But it's worth a try. And you really have to live life for you. You get in this body, in this journey right now that you're experiencing, you get this chance. Okay? To live it the way you want to. So go ahead and do that, Pisces, okay? Live it to your best. Live your life to the best that you can make it for yourself. That's the only advice I can give you. As always, I like to tell people, you are the master of your own vessel, of your own chariot. Don't let anybody make up your mind for you, not even me. You go ahead, you make your own decisions in life, okay? Because you are living this life, nobody else, okay? I'm going to leave you with this, with a lot of love, light, and blessings, Pisces. As always, I think you are fabulous, and I will return tomorrow with your weekly reading. Take care of yourself.